Welcome back to a journey through the faces that once illuminated movie theaters and living rooms around the world. Some of these stars became defining symbols of their generation. Others gradually stepped away from the spotlight. Time reshapes every face, sometimes gently and sometimes in dramatic ways. Tonight, we revisit familiar performers whose stories continued long after the cameras stopped rolling. Before we continue, tell us where you are watching from today and what time it is there. Share your location in the comments and remember to subscribe so you never miss our future videos. Ben Affleck. In the late 1990s, Ben Affleck rose to worldwide fame after co-writing and starring in Good Will Hunting and later leading major films such as Armageddon. His tall frame, confident smile, and square jaw quickly established him as a classic Hollywood leading man. Now at 54, grey at the temples and deeper facial lines reflect decades shaped by fame, directing, and personal growth. Experience seems to have strengthened his quiet authority on screen. Barry Pearl. In the late 1970s, Barry Pearl stepped into pop culture history as Doody in the musical hit Grease. His boyish enthusiasm and easygoing smile made him one of the most lovable members of the T-Birds. Now at 76, silver hair and relaxed expressions reflect a quieter life in entertainment. The cheerful spirit he brought to that beloved musical continues to resonate with fans who remember the film fondly. Matt Damon. In the late 1990s, Matt Damon became a major Hollywood star after Good Will Hunting and later global hits, including the Bourne film series. Bright eyes and natural confidence made him widely relatable to audiences. Now at 56, touches of grey and deeper smile lines suggest maturity and stability. Over the years, his steady performances have demonstrated how genuine talent often grows stronger with time. Jamie Donnelly. In the late 1970s, Jamie Donnelly gained recognition as Jan in the musical classic Grease. Her curly hair, playful humour, and grounded personality made her instantly relatable among the Pink ladies. Now at 79, she appears more private, with silver hair and softened features reflecting the passing years. Still, the lively comedic warmth she brought to the film remains a joyful memory for longtime fans. Pamela Anderson. In the 1990s, Pamela Anderson became a global pop culture icon through Baywatch and numerous magazine appearances. Platinum blonde hair and glamorous beachside beauty helped define an entire era of television celebrity. Now at 59, she often appears with minimal makeup and a more natural style. Her transformation shows how reinvention sometimes becomes the most fascinating part of a public life. Kelly Ward. In the late 1970s, Kelly Ward appeared as Putzie in Grease, the relaxed and easygoing member of the T-Birds. His casual charm and understated humour helped balance the lively group dynamic. Now at 70, grey hair and a quieter demeanour reflect decades spent working behind the scenes as a voice director. Even away from the spotlight, his connection to Grease remains part of his legacy. Christian Bale. In the late 1980s, Christian Bale first gained recognition in Empire of the Sun before becoming one of Hollywood's most transformative actors in films like the Dark Knight trilogy. His intense focus and disciplined approach defined his career. Now at 52, subtle grey and weathered features reveal years devoted to demanding roles. His commitment to craft continues to shape one of modern cinema's most respected careers. Jeffrey Owens. In the 1980s, Jeffrey Owens became widely known as Elvin Thibodeau on The Cosby Show. His thoughtful expression and calm voice gave the character warmth and intelligence. Now at 65, grey hair and a more reflective presence mirror decades of work in television, theatre, and teaching. His journey reminds many viewers that dignity and perseverance often matter more than celebrity. Jennifer Connelly. In the late 1980s, Jennifer Connelly first caught attention in Labyrinth before later acclaimed roles in Requiem for a Dream and A Beautiful Mind. Her striking green eyes and poised elegance set her apart early in her career. Now, at 56, gentle lines and graceful maturity frame a composed presence. Over time, her performances have shown how beauty and depth can evolve together. Julie Dawn Cole. In 1971, Julie Dawn Cole became instantly recognizable as Veruca Salt in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Her expressive face and energetic performance made the spoiled child character unforgettable. Now at 69, grey hair and softer features reflect a life that later included helping others as a therapist. Even decades later, audiences still remember that memorable childhood role. Brendan Fraser. In the late 1990s, Brendan Fraser became a beloved adventure star through films like The Mummy and George of the Jungle. His warm eyes and athletic presence gave him effortless, heroic charm that audiences quickly embraced. Now at 58, a fuller build and thoughtful expression reflect years marked by injuries, personal challenges, and a remarkable comeback. His return to acclaim reminds viewers that resilience often defines the most inspiring journeys. Joanne Samuel. In the late 1970s, Joanne Samuel gained recognition as Jessie Rockatansky in the original Mad Max. Her natural beauty and emotional sincerity helped ground the film's intense and chaotic world. Now, at 69, silver strands and relaxed expressions suggest a quieter life away from international attention. Even so, her role in that early cult classic continues to resonate with fans of the legendary franchise. Brooke Shields. In the late 1970s and early 80s, Brooke Shields became one of the most recognizable faces in the world through the Blue Lagoon and famous Calvin Klein campaigns. Her striking blue eyes and distinctive brows created a porcelain beauty that defined an era. Now at 61, softer features and natural lines reveal a confident and composed presence. Time has added depth to a public image once defined by youthful fame. Michael Tucci. In the late 1970s, Michael Tucci became widely recognized as Sonny in the musical hit Grease. His quick humor, sharp features, and streetwise swagger helped shape the memorable T-Birds group. Now at 80, silver hair and gentler expressions reflect a quieter life that has included teaching and mentoring. The spirited character he once played still brings smiles to audiences revisiting the beloved musical today. Colin Firth. In the 1990s, Colin Firth captured international attention as Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice before acclaimed roles such as The King's Speech. His understated elegance and calm confidence became central to his appeal. Now, at 66, silver hair and thoughtful facial lines frame a dignified presence. Over time, his subtle performances have shown how quiet charisma can endure across decades. Billy Campbell. In the early 1990s, Billy Campbell gained recognition in films like The Rocketeer and several television dramas. His tall stature, strong jawline, and classic leading man style gave him a distinctive screen presence. Now at 67, grey hair and weathered features reflect the passage of years in a steady acting career. Experience appears to have refined the confident charm that first introduced him to audiences. Matt Dillon. In the early 1980s, Matt Dillon emerged as a teenage icon through The Outsiders and later acclaimed roles in films like Drugstore Cowboy. His brooding eyes and rugged charm captured the rebellious spirit of young characters. Now at 62, grey hair and deeper lines create a more reflective presence. Time has transformed youthful intensity into the steady strength of a seasoned actor. Adrian Paul. In the 1990s, Adrian Paul became a cult television favourite as Duncan MacLeod in Highlander, the series. His long dark hair and intense warrior presence made the immortal hero unforgettable to fans. Now at 67, streaks of silver and a rugged face show the passing decades. Even so, the disciplined strength associated with that iconic role still defines his enduring public image. Charlie Sheen. In the 1980s, Charlie Sheen rose quickly with films such as Platoon and Wall Street before achieving later television fame. A sharp jawline and mischievous grin gave him unmistakable rebellious charisma on screen. Now at 60, time and turbulent years appear in more weathered features and a calmer presence. The bold personality that once filled headlines still lingers beneath a quieter exterior. Mark Goddard. In the 1960s, Mark Goddard became widely known as Major Don West in the television series Lost in Space. His strong features and confident authority defined the heroic character. He passed away in 2023 at age 87 after later dedicating many years to teaching special education. His legacy shows that a life of service can extend far beyond television fame. Kevin Kline. In the 1980s, Kevin Kline distinguished himself with refined performances in films like The Big Chill and A Fish Called Wanda. His classical training, expressive voice, and effortless wit gave him a unique presence among leading men of his era. Now at 79, white hair and gentler features reflect decades devoted to stage and screen. His thoughtful performances continue to show how enduring sophistication can grow stronger with time. Didi Conn. In the late 1970s, Didi Conn won audiences' affection as Frenchie in Grease and later appeared in Grease 2. Her bubbly personality and bright smile made the character one of the musical's most beloved figures. Now at 75, silver hair and softened features reflect the years that have passed. Still, the warmth and friendliness she once brought to the screen remain instantly recognizable. David Hasselhoff. In the 1980s, David Hasselhoff became a global television sensation through Knight Rider and later Baywatch. His athletic build and confident smile defined a heroic image that dominated television screens worldwide. Now at 74, a fuller frame and slower pace show the natural passage of time. Yet his playful charisma continues to delight fans who remember those iconic series. Danny Bonaduce. In the early 1970s, Danny Bonaduce became a household name as Danny Partridge on the television series The Partridge Family. His bright red hair, mischievous grin, and restless energy made him unforgettable to viewers. Now at 67, deeper lines and a calmer pace reflect years of public struggles and health challenges. Nevertheless, the determined spark that once drove his youthful fame still remains visible. Don Johnson. In the 1980s, Don Johnson became the stylish face of television through the hit series Miami Vice. Suntanned skin, tousled blonde hair, and relaxed swagger defined one of the era's coolest detectives. Now at 76, silver hair and deeper lines show the decades spent in entertainment. Even today, his confident smile still hints at the charm that once dominated primetime television. Dina Manoff. In the late 1970s, Dina Manoff gained attention as Marty in Grease before earning critical praise for her role in Ordinary People. Her expressive eyes and confident attitude helped her stand out among the Pink ladies. Now at 70, silver hair and refined features reflect a long acting career. Her evolving performances demonstrate how talent can mature gracefully over time. Steven Seagal. In the late 1980s, Steven Seagal became an action film sensation with movies such as Above the Law and Under Siege. His Aikido expertise, stoic expression, and dark ponytail made him instantly recognizable in the genre. Now at 74, noticeable weight gain and slower movement contrast with his earlier athletic image. His unusual screen persona remains part of action cinema history. Kim Novak. In the 1950s and 60s, Kim Novak rose to iconic status through films such as Vertigo and Picnic. Her platinum hair, striking beauty, and mysterious elegance captivated audiences worldwide. Now at 93, silver hair and softened features reflect a quiet life devoted largely to painting and art. Her classic screen image remains one of the most memorable in Hollywood history. Ralph Macchio. In the 1980s, Ralph Macchio became a symbol of youthful determination in The Karate Kid. His gentle smile and boyish charm captured the spirit of the underdog hero loved by audiences everywhere. Now at 65, grey strands and softened features show the passing years. His calm confidence still echoes the perseverance that defined his most famous role. Jamie Donnelly. In the late 1970s, Jamie Donnelly became widely recognized as Jan in the musical classic Grease. Her curly hair, playful humor, and friendly personality made her one of the Pink ladies' fans remembered fondly. Now, at 79, she appears more private, with silver hair and gentler features reflecting time's passage. Yet, the lively spirit she brought to the film remains a cherished memory. John Stamos. In the late 1980s, John Stamos became a television favorite through the family sitcom Full House. His thick, dark hair, bright smile, and effortless charm made him one of television's most recognizable heartthrobs. Now at 63, faint gray at the temples and gentle facial lines reflect maturity. Even today, his friendly presence continues to remind audiences of the warmth that defined his early career. Jeffrey Owens. In the 1980s, Jeffrey Owens became widely known for his role as Elvin Thibodeau on The Cosby Show. His thoughtful expression and calm voice gave the character warmth and intelligence. Now at 65, grey hair and a quieter presence reflect decades spent working in theatre, television, and education. His path illustrates how dignity and persistence often matter more than fleeting fame. Gérard Depardieu. In the 1980s and 90s, Gérard Depardieu became one of Europe's most powerful actors through films such as Cyrano de Bergerac and Green Card. His broad shoulders, soulful eyes, and commanding voice created a dramatic screen presence. Now at 77, heavier features and slower movement reflect decades of intense living. His remarkable body of work continues to shape the legacy of European cinema. Hugh Keys-Barn. In the late 1970s, Hugh Keys-Byrne terrified audiences as the villain toe cutter in Mad Max and later returned as Immortan Joe in Mad Max: Fury Road. His rugged features and intimidating stare created unforgettable antagonists. He died in 2020 at age 73. His performances demonstrated how powerful villains can become just as memorable as the heroes they oppose. Pamela Anderson. In the 1990s, Pamela Anderson became a global pop culture icon through Baywatch and countless magazine covers. Her platinum blonde hair and glamorous beachside image defined an era of television fame. Now, at 59, she often appears with minimal makeup and a softer natural style. Her evolving public image reflects how celebrity identity can change with time and personal perspective. Lena Olin. In the late 1980s, Lena Olin gained international acclaim through The Unbearable Lightness of Being and later films such as Chocolate. Her striking cheekbones and intense eyes created a sophisticated European elegance. Now at 71, graceful facial lines and silver strands reveal enduring maturity. Her presence continues to demonstrate how refined performances can leave lasting impressions. Kim Novak. In the 1950s and 60s, Kim Novak became one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses through films like Vertigo and Picnic. Her platinum hair and mysterious beauty fascinated audiences for decades. Now at 93, silver hair and softened features reflect a peaceful life devoted to art. Her timeless screen image remains one of classic cinema's most unforgettable portraits. Barry Pearl. In the late 1970s, Barry Pearl entered pop culture history as Doody in the beloved musical Grease. His cheerful smile and enthusiastic personality made him one of the most likable members of the T-Birds. Now at 76, silver hair and relaxed expressions reflect a quieter life in entertainment. The youthful spirit he displayed in that film still resonates with longtime fans. Geena Davis. In the 1980s and early 90s, Geena Davis stood out in films such as The Fly, Beetlejuice, and Thelma and Louise. Her tall elegance and expressive features created a distinctive Hollywood presence. Now at 70, silver hair and softened contours reflect a thoughtful life that includes advocacy and public speaking. Her influence continues to extend well beyond the screen. Julie Dawn Cole. In 1971, Julie Dawn Cole became instantly recognizable as Veruca Salt in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Her energetic performance made the spoiled child character unforgettable. Now at 69, grey hair and gentle lines reflect a life that later included working as a therapist. Even decades later, audiences still remember that memorable childhood role. Daryl Hannah. In the 1980s, Daryl Hannah captivated audiences through films like Blade Runner and Splash. Her tall stature, long blonde hair, and ethereal presence gave her a dreamlike screen image. Now at 66, natural aging and a quieter lifestyle appear in her more weathered features. Her later years show how authenticity and individuality often become more compelling than youthful glamour. Austin St. John. In the early 1990s, Austin St. John became a childhood hero as the original Red Ranger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. His athletic strength and disciplined presence defined the role for young audiences. Now at 52, a rugged build and mature features reflect years working beyond Hollywood, including time as a paramedic. His story illustrates how real-world service can shape a lasting legacy. Leah Thompson. In the 1980s, Leah Thompson became unforgettable as Lorraine Baines in Back to the Future and later starred in the series Caroline in the City. Her bright smile and lively personality defined her screen presence. Now, at 65, silver tones in her hair and softened features accompany a respected directing career. Her creative journey continues to evolve beyond her early acting success. Scott Bakula. In the late 1980s, Scott Bakula became a television icon through the popular series Quantum Leap. His warm smile and approachable confidence made him one of television's most beloved leading men. Now at 72, silver hair and gentler expressions reflect a calmer stage of life. Even today, his familiar kindness still resonates with viewers who remember the groundbreaking series. Andrew McCarthy. In the mid-1980s, Andrew McCarthy became one of the defining members of the Brat Pack through films like Pretty in Pink and St. Elmo's Fire. His thoughtful eyes and quiet intensity captured youthful romantic longing. Now at 64, grey hair and a more reflective presence accompany a successful directing and writing career. His creativity continues to grow beyond acting. Corey Feldman. In the 1980s, Corey Feldman became a teenage icon through films such as The Goonies and Stand By Me. His expressive eyes and rebellious energy defined his early screen image. Now, at 55, dramatic style changes and weathered features reflect decades spent in the spotlight. Despite many challenges, he continues to celebrate the films that made him famous. Timothy Dalton. In the late 1980s, Timothy Dalton carried the legacy of James Bond in The Living Daylights and License to Kill. His piercing eyes and classical British elegance gave the famous spy a darker tone. Now at 80, silver hair and softer lines reveal a distinguished veteran actor. His portrayal remains one of the franchise's most serious and memorable interpretations. See Thomas Howell. Lindsay Wagner. In the 1970s, Lindsay Wagner became a television icon as the star of The Bionic Woman. Her feathered hair, bright eyes, and gentle strength defined the character loved by audiences. Now at 77, silver hair and softened features reveal a peaceful presence focused on wellness and mindfulness. Her journey illustrates how strength can gradually transform into wisdom. Rupert Everett. In the 1980s and 90s, Rupert Everett gained recognition through films like Another Country and My Best Friend's Wedding. His sharp cheekbones and confident posture created a distinctly European sophistication. Now at 67, grey hair and deeper facial lines reflect decades in film, theatre and writing. His wit and elegance remain unmistakable even as time moves forward. Heather Locklear. In the 1980s and 90s, Heather Locklear became one of television's most glamorous stars through series such as Dynasty and Melrose Place. Her blonde hair and confident beauty defined a generation of prime-time drama. Now, at 65, quieter years and softer facial features reflect a life shaped by both success and personal struggles. Her television legacy still represents an era of iconic entertainment. Judd Nelson. In the mid-1980s, Judd Nelson embodied teenage rebellion through films like The Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire. His intense eyes and defiant attitude defined one of the era's most memorable characters. Now at 66, grey hair and weathered features reflect the passing years. Yet, the rebellious spirit of those iconic performances continues to echo in popular culture. Michael Biehn. In the 1980s, Michael Biehn secured his place in action film history through roles in The Terminator, Aliens, and The Abyss. His intense gaze and battle-hardened presence made him a convincing cinematic soldier. Now at 70, silver hair and weathered skin reveal the decades that have passed. The determination in his expression still reflects the strength audiences remember. Shelley Duvall. In the 1970s and early 80s, Shelley Duvall became unforgettable in films such as Nashville, Popeye, and Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Her wide eyes and delicate features created an unusual and haunting screen presence. She died in 2024 at 75, after years living quietly away from Hollywood. Her distinctive performances remain part of cinema history. Stockard Channing. In the late 1970s, Stockard Channing electrified audiences as Rizzo in the musical Grease before achieving acclaim in theatre and television. Her sharp wit and smoky voice gave the character unforgettable attitude. Now at 82, silver hair and graceful composure reflect a lifetime devoted to acting. Her commanding presence continues to symbolize the enduring power of strong performances. Cary Elwes. In the late 1980s, Cary Elwes captured hearts as Wesley in The Princess Bride before appearing in comedies like Robin Hood, Men in Tights. His thick, dark hair and storybook charm made him an ideal romantic adventurer. Now at 64, silver at the temples and gentler features reveal a mature elegance. His classic charm still resonates with devoted fans. Time changes every face in Hollywood, but it never erases the moments these performers shared with audiences around the world. Some lives unfolded smoothly, while others were marked by hardship and transformation. Yet every story leaves its own imprint. The characters they once brought to life continue to live on, reminding us that true screen legends are never truly forgotten.